Well, hello, my YouTube family. Four down, one more to go, people. Oh my goodness. It was a day. I can't even complete a 4-day week without getting pissed off about something. Let's do lips of the day. It's a gloss, but it's one that doesn't really last that long. It's called Wet Cherry Gloss by Lime Crime, and the shade is Maraschino Cherry. Couldn't get more maraschino cherry than that. It's a sheer wash of color. Did you see him yawning like that? The smell is intoxicating. Maraschino cherries to the nth. There we go. Wet Cherry Gloss. Shade is Maraschino Cherry. And there you have it. That, my friends, is Lips of the Day. I need to wipe this off. Here we go. Okay. All right, people. Going to pose a question on you. It's lunchtime. And we're all looking at menus. Hey, Nancy, there's a new menu. Okay. So I'm assuming, we're going to place an order. Little did I know that no. You're just going to look at the menu. We're not going to order for you. We're not carrying it back for you. So I'm looking at the menu, and I'm saying I'm saying out loud because everybody's talking food, and I'm going, I wonder what I could get. Little girl had planned on going out to lunch with this other coworker of ours. So I'm thinking they're just we're gonna place the order, then they're gonna pick it up and they're gonna bring it back. And seeing that you gave me the menu, I'm assuming that okay, I'm included in this. So y'all because somebody has to stay and watch the phones, which is me, and it's not my lunch hour yet, but she goes an hour before me. So I'm assuming that okay, they're gonna pick up the lunch and they're gonna bring it back. The coworker that she was going out with yells at the top of her lungs, "If people expect me to bring back their lunch, that's another thing coming. I'm not here to pick up everybody." So I promptly put the menu, because now little girl went to go traipsing, because why would she sit at her seat? And, traipsing along after this coworker spouted out. So I'm looking, because I didn't know whether it was little girl's menu or not. So I just put it on her desk. Now I'm fucking pissed off. Because don't say shit to me that you make it sound like you're going to pick up lunch for other people as well as yourselves. But then when I just decide to voice out, it looks like we're going to pick up lunch, then this other coworker starts screaming at the top of her lungs. That's the first and last time that's going to happen. Because you don't have to slap me in the face twice. One slap, I get the message. I get the message loud and clear. So little girl didn't even bother to say, "Nancy, did you pick anything out?" Why should I? Because it's already been spouted out that even if I did pick out something, nobody's going to pick it up. So now I'm fucking heated. So I wait, and you know me, people. It takes a year and a day for me to calm the fuck down. So I have to wait now until she comes back from lunch. By the way, they did not go and pick up the lunch. They ate the lunch there because apparently, bringing back the lunch would have been too much of a slap in the face for me. So y'all just go sit there and take what's supposed to be a 30-minute lunch, but you take 45 to 50. You go right ahead, because I did the fucking same thing. It was good for the goose, it's good for the gander. So when she came back, no sooner, her ass wasn't even sitting in her seat. I picked up my keys and I walked out the door. Time for me to go. So now, people know me well enough, especially little girl, and the coworker that she was eating with. But the coworker doesn't have to worry about me seething, because she sits on another side of the office. But little girl has something to worry about. From the time I came back from lunch to about maybe 4:15, I said not nay one word. But you could tell, when somebody's really pissed off, they're not saying nothing. That's me. When I get upset, I shut it down. But the steam, you could still feel the steam coming out of me. She didn't say nothing. I hear her banging, because she tends to, the girl lives for attention. She lives for it. You cease to exist, as far as I'm concerned. You cease to exist. Because she didn't open her mouth and say, well, Nancy, I can pick up the lunch. They didn't say anything about having the lunch there. They just said, here's a new menu. This is where we're going. Why are you showing me a new menu if I'm not even invited to have the lunch? So don't do that to me. Don't do that. So from the time I came back, I think I left at, well, she came back at like 12:45, so I immediately left right after that. And from 12:45, I should have been back by 12. No. From 12:45, I should have been back by 1:15. I didn't walk through the doors until 1:30. Say something. Go ahead, say something. Walked through the doors after lunch. Took my bloody ass time. Sat down. Punched in. Sat and said nothing from 1:15 or 1:30 to about 4:15. I did the mail. I stamped the mail. I scanned the mail. I did everything I had to do. Silence in utter. And I don't know what it is about when I'm silent. It unnerves everybody. Like, why is... And I've always wondered what it was. Like, I may not even be pissed off, but just me not saying anything. Not me laughing, not me talking. It bothers people. It gets them very... So I guess that's my power, my superpower. Just don't say nothing. Don't laugh, don't giggle, don't guffaw, don't... Until I'm good and ready. So how you like me now? I did everything I was supposed to do. Went to the bathroom, didn't say shit. Came back from the bathroom, didn't say shit. Kept it pushing. And I hear her. She's just trying to start some kind of a conversation, trying to say something. Boo-boo, you talking. You don't know me by now? You don't know me by now. Because this is not your first rodeo of seeing me getting pissed off. This is not your first rodeo. And I know when she went to lunch with this coworker, I must have been the topic of conversation. But, whatever. Whatever the fuck ever. Come to find out that when it's time to distribute the mail, the coworker that screamed all out loud or whatever, she normally sits by me when little girl is out for the day and I want to have lunch at my desk or whatever. She'll come and sit. Not a problem. Sometimes we'll order. The irony of the whole thing is sometimes we'll order together, new menu, no new menu, whatever. That may change. So I had a piece of mail for her And I had to go give it to her. And I walked in and I said, oh, and this is for you. And she looked at me like, she was like kind of studying me like, ooh, what kind of a mood is she in? I gave it to her and I walked out. I wasn't rude. I wasn't mean. I just, this is for you. And I walked out. And then I broke the silence at about 4:30. Half an hour before it's time to go. Maybe 4 o'clock, 4:15 I think, is when I decided to say something. Because people were talking, and I was talking to somebody else, and I was talking to another coworker, and then they said something funny, and then I started to laugh. So just you seeing me laugh, you're thinking to yourself, oh, whew, she's not mad anymore. Bitch, I'm laughing at what she's saying. I'm not laughing at what you. You still cease to exist as far as I'm concerned. But you know what? It's almost the end of the day. I'm not going to be trifling about it. You want to kiki? I'll kiki with you. But you see these eyes? My eyes ain't kikiing, but I'll kiki. I'll kiki with you. No problem. I'll wait until they say, Nancy, we're ordering. Would you like to order with us? That's the only time. Nancy, we got a new menu. Oh, that's nice. If after that the sentence isn't Nancy, would you like to order? That's nice. You got a nice. That's good. That's good. I hope the food is good. Why would you do that? You're making me play into the hands of, oh, we're gonna order together, and then when I want to, then you got a coworker screaming at the top of her lungs, oh, I'm not gonna bring back anybody else's lunch. First of all, did I ask you? But I'm just assuming you're ordering in a group, so I was throwing my hat in the ring since you showed me the menu. 4 down, 1 more bloody day to go. And it was a 4-day week. And it's going to be a 4-day week next week also because I have to take... No, I don't. I'm off on Friday. Let's just put it that way. I won't be going to work on Friday. I already put in for it, so they can't say jack shit to me. It's come to... I've been knowing this for a while. But shit like this makes it more and more apparent. I am not working with my age group. I'm working with the 20-somethings. I've been there, done that. The stupidity is rampant. Was I that stupid in my 20s? Must have been. I must have been. We have to all go through. We have to all jump through that hoop. So yeah, I have to understand. And the other coworker who was screaming at the top of her lungs, I don't know how old she is. She's not in her 20s. I think she's older than that. She's a mother and she's got kids and all of this. But she's still younger than me. So I have to understand the age dynamic that I'm working with. Of course, little girl isn't thinking about putting finances aside for the child. Of course, she's thinking about her baby shower and the baby reveal because she's 23. The responsibilities of raising a child and the monetary situation that you have to set up for. I don't think she's not even, doesn't even... Right now it's party, and what am I going to wear for the gender reveal and what the baby shower? That's all she's concerned about. It's just another event. It's another event. And life goes on. And life goes on. I needed that. Okay. So, as you can see, when I went to lunch at Taco Bell. I had my own little Mexican restaurant. May not be the best, but in the spirit of Cinco de Mayo, I went to Taco Bell. Okay, so that is that with that upon that. I already showed you lips of the day. It's time to go. I have given you the story. I'm not so much as angry as I was, but I'm still left with a bad taste. You know what I mean? It still irks me. Just thinking about the whole situation just irks me. Every single day that something goes wrong in this job or something shifts, I have to shift my personality. Because if I continue to be the same way, I will continue to be run over. So now I have to be less run over. Now you may want to think twice about running my ass over. Think twice about it. Just think twice about it. That's all I have to say. Okay. I like the stain that this gloss leaves, because it really does leave a stain. The shine goes away and it kind of fades off, but it leaves a nice thick stain. Thick stain. Well, a nice, more than a stain, but it's fading. It's a nice fade away to the gloss. Okay, and it is moisturizing. I have to give it that too. All right. So that is that with that upon that. This is Lips of the Day. It is time to go. I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. And I will talk to you tomorrow, because of course there's one more day to go. One more day to go. God help me. Okay, well, one of my YouTube family members, I'm not going to make a habit of it, but seeing that I just thought about it, eyeshadow. Because I really do want this to be lips of the day. I don't want it to be face of the day and all of that, and then cheeks and eyeshadow. But somebody did ask me, so I'm going to tell you what I'm wearing on these eyes today. It is from the Zulu palette from Juvia's. Remember, I was going all eyeshadow nuts. Isn't it about time that I use the eyeshadows? You know, just a thought, Nancy. These don't have names, but this is the shade that I'm wearing right here. God. Yes, believe it or not, I'm wearing it not as potent as the shade is, but this is the shade. There it is. And there it is right there. I have got to say, the Juvia's Place palettes, I can't stop saying it. Their formula is unique. The softness is just, it's unique. That's all I have to say. And this is the palette. The Zulu by Juvia's. Zulu by Juvia's. And that is that. With that upon that. That is the shadow. It's like a turquoise, blue-green kind of a thing. But I faded it out a little. I didn't want to keep it as potent as that, because, you know, I'm all over the place. So, there you have it. Okay. I need to get some more soda for myself to calm and cool my innards. Okay. Okay. Oh, and by the way, I did want to tell you also, not that this has anything to do with anything, but I finished my Heavenly by Victoria's Secrets. This perfume is the ish. This is my jam. This is my I don't even know if I have, well, actually, I do have another one. I guess tomorrow I'll be starting off the week with this. A good old reliable. It is inspired by Chanel No. 5. It's the perfect sense. So it's actually Chanel No. 5, but not the real Chanel No. 5. It's inspired by Chanel No. 5. Okay, so there you go. So that's what I'll be wearing tomorrow. That's the last fragrance I have. I'm smiling to myself because the scent, I'm finally reaching that age. I'm 57. The scent reminds me, it is Chanel number 5, so reminds me of when I was a lot younger and my aunts or my mom's aunts used to wear Chanel number 5. And I would always think of it as old lady scent. It's an old lady scent. Well, guess who's wearing old lady scent now? It's a nice scent, but it is old lady. I have to admit, I can't. But I'm going to wear it no matter what because I have to wear it because I bought it, so I have to wear it. Old lady scent. But I think I'm going to go back to purchasing my Heavenly. Whoo, this is old lady scent. I've reached the age of old lady scent. It was bound to happen sooner or later, I suppose. So that is that. Okay, so that made me laugh because that's funny. That is that with that upon that. I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. And I will talk to you tomorrow, hopefully. Tomorrow's Friday, Lord Jesus. Let us hang in there, shall we? Let us hang in there. Is there anything else I need to tell you? I don't think so. I told you about the lips. I told you about the perfume. That's the real reason why I wanted to I need to, you know what? I better purchase another one of these right quick. Soon. So that is that with that upon that. I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Let's hope. Okay? I love you. Bye now.